They say realize, realize, realize. There's not too many real guys. Type of shit I'm surrounded by. Never beg anyone to fuck with me. I move silently, surrounded by the jealousy. Negativity help me have process.
Hey, that ain't Mike could do it better. I ain't tripping off all that shit.
What's going on? What's going on, Drama Fusion, man? We got you back in the building, man. What's up, man?
Man, what's going on, man? RichinFaithTV. I'm blessed to be here, man. I just wanted to come back and tell y'all again, man. I'm here to just focus on black empowerment, but most importantly, I want to talk about us as a country.
I see that you're really aware about what's going on in your black community, and you like talking about politics. How did you get introduced to the politic world?
My mom's ex-husband is a retired judge. How in Nigeria and how Trinidad is different from America, you know, how they had that financial struggle to get where they're at, you know, and how they used to tell me be humble and everything, how America has opportunity out here, educational-wise, and how I could do something with my life. And then my mom would also say, like, no country is perfect or whatever. And like, she always try to tell me, like, better myself or whatever, so that's where I really get the politics from.
Cool, cool. Do you see yourself being the president one day, or how does that work?
That would be cool if I see myself as the president, yeah, possibly. But I feel like me, I could probably just be like a messenger when it comes to like my music and just how I just portray myself, you know what I'm saying? How I just carry it out.
But you being so young, and what are you talking about in your music? How did you get people to listen to your music?
How I got people to listen to my music is just Drama Fusion, the name itself. And when I came out with it, like, people were just so curious to know what does that mean. So they followed me. You know, and friends were telling other friends and whatnot, like, what is Drama Fusion? And at the time, I didn't even have the acronym made. It was just about me being born. It was drama. I had open heart surgery prior to confusion with my birth certificate. I was born on April 23rd, 1998, 12:20 a.m. We all know that midnight, especially 20 minutes after, it started the next day, but he or she printed April 22nd, 1998, 12:20 a.m. So I was like, man, that's some drama and confusion. It must mean something. So I dropped the con, kept Drama Fusion, and then when I got more into politics and about the history about us black people still being discriminated, still facing racial injustice, I was like, this has to mean something deeply. So I took time to break it up. The drama that we continue to go through as black people in history. We're not living nowhere in the continent of Africa, but the reason why our skin is black is it represents the roots of Africa. They discriminate the roots of Africa more in America, meaning more in America you hear about it. I was just hearing about Corey Lewis, who lives not too far from me and out there in Marietta, but discriminated all because he was just babysitting white kids doing a favor. We were taught to treat people the way we want to be treated, respect people the way we want to be respected, liberty and justice for all. I see no liberty for that black man Corey when he was just doing a favor for people, regardless of the ethnicity of the parents. He took time to really show that he cares about those kids. That's what he gets. The police called on him.
Drama. So going on sets, going on different sets with Stars, Fox, do you preach the same? Do you put out the same energy when you're talking to directors and movie directors about what's going on in the black community and how they probably change what they put out in the world when it comes to film?
I only do that for the ones who are actually interested. What I do is, I hear people's conversations. Sometimes I do find other people talking about politics and the same thing that I'm talking about, and I throw in my 2 cents. That's how it usually works.
So has there ever been a situation where you threw in your 2 cents and someone didn't agree with what you were saying and it was about to cause some type of conflict?
Not yet, actually.
So how do you deal with conflict? How do you deal with violence?
How I do with the conflict, how I do with it, I just try to resolve it with my words. I just be like, well, I can see your point from where you coming from, this, that, and the third, and then they could be like, okay, man, but I don't see where you coming from. I could just then explain it in another way.
So talk to us about the Who Am I mixtape coming out soon. I heard you have dropping.
Who Am I mixtape is, the title itself is self-explanatory. It's going to talk about who am I as a person, especially like with what I stand for. But it's black empowerment, and not even just black empowerment, just me as a human being, just caring about people. When I say black empowerment, I'm just about empowering my black people to motivate them more. Because there's no motivation out here for black people. I really think it's not. The only people black people really look up to is the wealthy black people, the rappers, the ballers, these celebrities. because, you know, a lot of our black people are still struggling in the ghettos, the trenches, the slums, the projects, whatever you want to call it. Trying to make it out, the gutter. And it's like, the Who Am I mixtape is going to talk about me and what I'm standing for and how I'm feeling, how I'm expressing myself. Well, I feel like black children, it's like, how can they really have a future with this drama and the confusion? So I have like drama fusion on like a gold chain because black people coming from Africa, you know, we originate from these kings and these queens, and diamonds and gold come from Africa. So it's like my baby picture with the drama fusion chain, my open heart surgery stitches because I had it since I was a baby. So it's really symbolizing myself as well as what I stand for. Black people have to care. You have to want to do better for yourself. No matter me preaching and teaching and educating with my words can make black people just suddenly rise up to be entrepreneurs, millionaires, billionaires, whatever they want to be.
Cool. So how do you practice what you preach?
I work on myself every day. Like, I look at my flaws and I'm like, man, I messed up again. Now, let me see how I can do this better. And I've been trying to work on my attitude because sometimes I give my folks a hard time. I'm like, man, I gotta work on my attitude. I should never like just go off the handle like that and just been yelling for no reason. So I try to take time to really work on myself, pray about it, meditate. So Drama man, it was nice having you, man, for the second time, man, the third time coming up. Anything you want to say to this crowd and these people that love you? Yeah, man. Regardless of your ethnicity, man, grind for what you want. Only you can achieve what you put your mind to. And do you and be true to yourself, because you're on this earth for a reason. So don't think I'm some type of black power, black supporter only, forget the other ethnicities. No, I'm no black powered racist. Nah, man, I care about everybody out here for real, man. Because I wouldn't want to be in the entertainment industry if I don't get along with any other ethnicity. When we're all have different, you know, ethnicities diverse in the industry.
Alright, and we RichinFaithTV, we out.